Ken, I want to continue to talk about this idea of the depravity of man, because it seems like that's really the doctrine we're talking about here. That just because an unbeliever is what we would call in Reformed theology totally depraved, it doesn't mean he's totally ignorant.
Right.
About math or science or logic, philosophy. As you have said to me on a few occasions, even a blind dog finds a bone every once in a while.
That's true.
And an unbeliever can come up with truth, and the Christian has more insights into truth, I think, because of God's revelation in His Word. But just because someone is depraved or an unbeliever doesn't mean they have no truth at all.
And the expression total depravity, which comes out of the Reformation, it means that every area of a person's life is affected by sin. The total human being is affected by sin. It doesn't mean they're as evil as they can possibly be. It doesn't mean that they can't comprehend certain truths and understand. And again, I would draw that distinction. A person may be a brilliant logician or a brilliant mathematician. But when the question is then raised to how logic and mathematics relate to God, I think that's where the suppression reaches its peak. But it's not that, and I think we must face the fact that there are brilliant logicians and mathematicians, and many of them are in the non-Christian camp. So the effects of the fall are real, but are they so severe that we stop being human beings?
Well, again, we can go back to the curse. Those non-Christian logicians, compared to Christians that are walking with the Lord, find themselves working harder and experiencing more pain as they do their research into the system of logic. And so it's not like they have no capacity at all to discern truth, but they have to work harder to get it. Right.
Somebody once said that non-Christians can count. They can often count better than Christians, but they cannot account for counting. They can't. They're not able to provide a basis for human reason and mathematics and things like that.